Black Diamond Disney VHS tapes. You may have heard the rumors, you may have seen it on the news that these tapes are selling for thousands. Today we're going to find out once and for all if the rumors are true and if these Disney VHS tapes could be the key to your retirement. Or heck, maybe they'll even pay for a Disney trip. That's what I would do. Hey, I'm Debbie Baldwin and I have been selling on eBay for over 16 years. I'm going to use that 16 years experience to teach you exactly what you should be looking for that you can buy and resell on eBay. Treasures galore that will make you more. By the way, I'm a huge Disney fan, if you can't tell. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. Whozits and Whatzits, you know, from The Little Mermaid, Whozits and Whatzits galore. Anyway, this channel is going to teach you how you can find treasures galore, okay, that you can sell on eBay. So go ahead and subscribe. Now let's talk about all these awesome Disney VHS tapes, including The Little Mermaid. Yes, my fave. In case you're wondering what a Black Diamond Disney videotape is, it's basically the classic movies that were brought out onto VHS. And I think it was like the first time that it was actually brought out of what Disney calls the vault and put onto VHS. And it was between the years 1984 and 1994. Okay, so the rumor is that these are ultra rare, super collectible, worth thousands of dollars. Let's just dive right in and see if this is true by doing a little bit of research. Okay, so starting off, I like to go into eBay, I go to the search bar, and I just type in the word Disney VHS. I like to stay broad, just for research purposes. It includes more listings that way. And then I don't want to look at the listings that are active right now because, I mean, anybody can ask any astronomical price for anything. It doesn't mean it's going to sell. So I want to look at the past listings. And so I go down to the left-hand side and I click on completed listings. And then, you know, that actually just gives you way too many results. And I really just wanted to dive deep into the ones that actually sold to see why. You know, what is making them sell? And so I went and I just went into sold and I selected sold instead. And then I go up to filter and I sort by the highest first. So that's just going to bring up the highest amount first. And of course, those are the ones I want to look at. So I go ahead and I started clicking on the ones that sold because I wanted to look a little closer. And the first thing that I saw was a red flag. And we're going to dissect this because I'm not saying yet that this is a scam, but I want to go over the red flags for you. So let's just take a look. Red flag number one, the seller account is new and there's hardly any feedback score on their account. Which means they're a new seller, which means they just opened up a new account and threw up this item for thousands of dollars. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Now, I didn't want to just go based off of that because, you know, we all have to start somewhere. I was a zero once upon a time, right? And so I don't want to just say that that makes it scammy. That's not the case, but it was a red flag. Red flag number two, there's not a lot of pictures, if any, other than the stock photo. That's not always the case, but it is the case in a lot of cases. Red flag number three, there's not a lot of detail in the description. And if there is a lot of detail, it's a copy and paste catalog info. It's not a lot of like actual personalized, customized details. It was listed as an auction and it only has one bid. One bid. So it means they started out at $1,500 and it sold at $1,500 and only got the one bid or whatever. Maybe they got in trouble when they did a buy it now listing, like eBay tried to remove it for price gouging or something. So if they do an auction, it's like, well, it's what the market will bear. I don't know the reason for this, but I did notice that almost all of them that are like that seem a little scammy, were auctions and they had one bid. There actually was another red flag, but it didn't happen on all of the listings. It only happened on a handful of them. And I can only imagine that maybe eBay did discover that they were fraudulent accounts or something. But when you go to click on the listing, all of a sudden it can't find the listing. So that means eBay has removed the listing, which means it probably was a scam. My gut feeling is that the reason that these listings exist and people are paying this kind of money for a VHS tape is that they're not really paying for a VHS tape at all. I think they're just using it as a way to launder money. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. So, some of these people are buying these VHS, and I can only guess that either they're hardcore collectors and there's a reason they want it, or they've bought into the hype. Yikes. But you know what? If it's enough value to them and they want to pay that, then great for them and great for that seller. I'm not judging. I'm just saying don't expect it to be the norm. Expect it to be kind of like the exception to the rule. And the thing that I really noticed about some of these VHS that was selling for a lot of money, I don't think it had anything to do with the Black Diamond logo. So you're probably like, Debbie, does that mean any of them are worth money? Are any of them worth money? What makes a Disney VHS worth money? Obviously, brand new makes it worth more. So they can go up to $25, $30, for a VHS. That's not bad at all. And if you're going to thrift stores and garage sales, you're probably only paying 50 cents or $1. I would totally spend $1 to make 30. I don't know that I would take a chance on some of the used ones because it looks like the used ones aren't going very high, maybe $10 at the most. But the brand new ones are the ones that bring the most. I mean, that's kind of a big duh. And I do mean truly rare, like the rare made for television shows or made for Disney Channel shows like Pooh's Corner. Pooh's Corner. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Things like this. The Disney Halloween Treat VHS. Oh, I just remember that show when I was a kid. Disney's Halloween Treat. And 3, maybe it's a special edition or a promo that's really hard to come by. Again, truly rare. Last but not least, it was banned, making it rare, like on The Little Mermaid, where the cover was banned because of, some questionable shapes on the buildings on the cover. I'm sure you've heard that rumor too. Can you make some money on Disney VHS tapes? Yeah. Can you retire on it? Nah, I don't really think so. Well, unless you sell a ton. That's okay though, because you're going to subscribe to this channel and you're going to come back often and you're going to watch these videos on what you can find that's worth lots of money on eBay. Treasures galore that will make you more. So go ahead and subscribe and keep coming back often because that's what we're going to do. We're going to discover treasures that will make you mad cash on eBay.